ladies, last but not least, I gotta mention, I know we have all been fans of football for a very long time. We've all loved football. I know all of the people on Let's Talk Football have been fans mostly their entire lives. It does hurt my feelings, though, that, most people in the world will never get to experience a Super Bowl, right? Because of the price. The price of the Super Bowl is outrageous. I mean, the NFL does whatever they can to just make it the most expensive thing, right? And I know they invest a lot of money in it, but I also know there's a lot of endorsements in the NFL because of it's a Super Bowl. So I know they're making money, but the fact that you are able to make money, I mean, we got lifelongers. So I think about like if Detroit were to make it, right? It sucks that a team that has supported, through the trenches and with no wins to not even be able to even afford to go to a Super Bowl game.
Yeah,
we're talking about an average seat in the nosebleed being $15,000 to $20,000.
And that's resale.
And that's US.
That's resale. Yeah, and that's resale. And the thing is, like the regular seat just off of GP buying it is like $5,000.
Right.
And then by the time it's resale, you're paying $20,000 to put your butt in a seat for a game that we love so much. And I knew this would affect all our Let's Talk Football fans because it just sucks. We're talking about suites that are millions of dollars. And you think about it, players, I don't know if anybody tuned into the Jason Kelsey documentary and how they were saying that they had to pay $40,000 a piece for the girls to go.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, this is crazy. Even the players don't even get a discount.
No.
So Sean hit me up and he had this narrative. So I had to bring this topic because I know we got to talk about it. But, they were saying that Travis and Jason's mom was basically saying that she don't know if she's going to be able to get in the suite. It's expensive. Millions of dollars to watch a 4-hour game.
Right.
Millions of dollars. Do you ladies think that it is worth it to pay to be at the Super Bowl? And I know we love the game, but in my mind, there's so many things that I could do with $5,000 to $10,000.
Absolutely.
Longer than 4 hours.
Absolutely.
And I think it's amazing. I would love to go to a Super Bowl, but I can't see myself paying more than $500 to go to a Super Bowl. So, Nicole, we'll start with you. What do you think about these astronomical, weird, crazy prices?
Well, Sean said, what's the cost in Canada? For us, it's a 1.36 exchange rate. So that's even so much more to me that I'm just like blown away here. News alerts. But what I would like to say is what I kind of was saying old school is if we got a big group, we take turns, we all get 2 minutes to watch the game in those seats if we all pool together. But new age thinking, Nicole, is thinking, AR, let's get those people on some of those goggles. And then 1,000 people of us can watch.
Absolutely.
Right with us.
You're so right. That's innovative. I'm honestly surprised they haven't done that yet.
Trademark it. Ladies Takeover.
Trademark. It's already ours.
It's already ours.
It's Nicole's idea. It's ours. But you're absolutely right. It should be more. There's so many NFL fans.
Accessible.
So many fans. Like I don't feel it for me because, of course, my team is not ever in the Super Bowl. But I feel it for the teams that are in the Super Bowl, like teams that literally, support their team all year round. We got season ticket holders that don't get a free pass to go to the Super Bowl. They got to pay $20,000 too. So, Delilah, what you thinking?
Yeah, I think that's crazy. I was laughing because... Chuck, when I say Chuck, I mean Sir Charles Barkley. He's always on all these different sports shows. And he talks about everything. And he was laughing at that, too, because he was saying how some of these tickets were going, like he said, 40, 50 grand. He said, I am rich, right? He's saying that is crazy. Like, even if you have the money, don't spend $45,000 on a Super Bowl ticket, right? Because that is just ridiculous. Like, even Chuck thinks it's crazy because,
yeah,
you know, football really did start kind of like a lot of the sports, right? Like baseball, you know, it always was a blue collar thing. It was like families would go and enjoy, watch a game, take 2 hours out of their day, right? And just kind of do something fun with their buddies, their friends, or their family. You know what I mean? And so now it's just like you can't even attain that. And even regular seats in regular stadiums are getting ridiculous. Like even the nosebleeds at Soldier Field are crazy. And our team hasn't won a Super Bowl since '85.
Come on. Make it plain. Tell us. Come on.
So I think it's crazy, honestly. I think that I agree. Honestly, Nicole, that was brilliant. I'm surprised they haven't come up with that option because then it would make it more accessible. I still think it's probably still gonna be like $500 to join, but that's less than, $5 grand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, it really makes me mad. Kate, reel it in. What do you think?
I think it's ridiculous. Well, like at Michigan, let's break this down for college because everyone wants to learn more about college. When you get your season tickets at Michigan, you not only pay for your seat, but based on where your seat is at, you're expected to make a donation to the university as well. So like in some of those donors pay $1,000 additional per seat based on how many seats they buy.
Wow.
Wherever they're sitting in the station in the stadium, that goes back to the university that is part of the NIL collective. So like some people's season tickets alone just for 2 seats could be 25 grand, but then they're paying
oh my God,
$3,500
$25 grand for college seats?
No, $3,500 for college seats. Because based on where their seats are, they have to make a certain donation. So some people just choose the nosebleed seats, which aren't horrible in the big house. Sean's been in the big house. He can tell you what it's like to sit in there. But based on where you're sitting, people are like, I'll just go this much more this way. So I only have to pay this much in donation.
That's crazy. But I've been reading that that's at a lot of the other like major like SECs, ACCs, like, and not, and it's also crossed over now to the, NCAA, basketball.
Oh, it's crazy what people have to pay for their college seats. So NFL seats are twice as much, 3 times as much.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you put all the fees, the taxes, and then, but alone, you're spending that much to just go to the game. You're not even talking. They said just to buy a 20-ounce Pepsi at the Super Bowl this weekend is going to be either $10 or $15.
Oh my God, no.
So once you look at, you're not only paying $10,000 to get your butts in there, the concessions alone and the food, and then you're looking at the airfare, the hotel.
Right. Oh yeah, you're right.
I might as well. That's a house.
Yeah, it is a house.
That's a house. That's a car.
That's a brand new car.
For sure.
And I mean, I know to like some of these celebrities, it's chump change, but
normal people can't do it.
But
anymore.
Don't worry. I think if I've heard correctly, I believe Miss Taylor has a suite already purchased. So I don't think Mama Kelsey will be sitting in a stand somewhere. I'm pretty sure Taylor will make sure she's sitting in a suite with her.
The fact that
watching that game, because they've pretty much confirmed that Taylor's going to make it back. She's
and pay millions of dollars. It's just crazy to me.
She's worth $3 billion. She can afford to a $2.5 million.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the fact that
it probably costs
2 football players. I want us to think about this, right? 2 football players in the same family with multi-million-dollar contracts, right? They're like, overspan. Not, and you know what I mean? I'm saying overall by years, it ends up being, you know what I mean? The deals that they're getting. 2 multi-millionaires in the same family couldn't purchase a suite for their mama. Taylor Swift had to swoop in. So you have to be a billionaire. That's crazy. I wanted to think about that.
She just bought Travis for winning the AFC title game of $50,000 custom Mustang a limited Mustang.
That's crazy to me.
She bought him a $50,000 car for winning the AFC championship.
No. I think it was like 500,000.
Yeah. So who knows what he's going to get for a Super Bowl?
I'm just saying that's nuts. I want us to think about you have to be a billionaire to afford the Super Bowl.
But
that's
Olivia Pope bought a suite, and she's not a billionaire.
Or you just gotta be willing to bid all of your savings.
But she almost didn't though, because she was complaining. Like she actually was out there saying, "I got to spend $2 million on a suite." I saw her.
Think about us. That's like spending your savings out of the bank.
Right. Yeah, I saw her. I saw her interview about that.
She did do it.
Friends are celebrities sitting in stands too as well, comparatively to being in their fancy little box, maybe.
Right. Oh yeah, there's a lot of like celebrities
you know,
with the commoners.
But
I don't know.
You get a chance to sit right now. Is that you, Little Wayne? Wow.
Yeah.
You get to be with the, but I had to bring that up. I think it's crazy that the Super Bowl is now turned into the Grammys,
today,
where you gotta be rich.
To go to the national championship game for Michigan, I think the cheapest seat ended up being $2,000. That was crazy. College.
I love the kids, man, but they already make so much money. It's like, how much more do you need to bleed from everybody else?
Does that get shared?
All of this money, you got TV deals, you got commercial deals, you got all the deals. And you still want to bleed the fans dry. The NFL only works with the fans.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you.
It's a beautiful time that we get to spend, with our families. But even spending it with our families, we're spending lots of money for Super Bowl parties.
Oh, yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, I will stay and watch the Super Bowl at a bar. That's, at my house. That's it. That's where I can afford that.
It's less stressful to do it that way than to cook a whole spread and buy all the beers.
I'll watch it at home so I can't get arrested if I get unruly because my team's not going the way I want.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's our drama.